Yes.
MLA dung ho hi party chom chom ai lo le BJP Congress ai lo le etc independent na om hi to a KPA hi ai ho interest represent a independent decision la thei khat a hi so na sei dang hi or power lo ham or KPA hin exercise chi abo chi ka sei lo na hi MLA zo si ki ho to cha consensus uma step la ding kiti hi I don't see that way. There should be few persons, right thinking persons, sensible persons amongst them who takes the initiative. So I think KPA should be the right person. What do you say on this?
I I'm grateful to you for saying what I should be saying and what I hesitate to say. Say no, not say though. So that ideal would be that I am that to our party ne only KPA. So it is a ethnic party. Unless I saw my som to hunglo ne kiti nang le lut nom lo. I mean they have many other compulsions are there. So instead of that, I will say that the KPA is open. Party BJP dal hanom, Congress dal hanom om yong le. To our MLA house om la hai. Our doors are open. Hunglo nom talo yong le. We will not contest your seat. We will declare as a
Chipa
party.
ka question hi lawin resignation to kisaya hi related ahi KPA hin initiative ala then I hope other MLAs will also follow. Ipiti nagelo.
We are talking among ourselves. It's a very small party ke here.
It's
Very
I mean it's been 3 years. You're still talking. I'm sorry.
no.
Being
Talking about this present resignation and Emmeline Nebo kine ya tamlo his BJP way. All party roots are strong, support systems, and if you see it, most of them have roots with the all guard, like the Sioux groups have all of them have their own MLAs. So we the KPA is there. We are our doors are always open. We will in fact invite if once there is a resignation, we will say please join us. But we cannot force people to join us. And if they have compulsions to carry on with their party or some other party, we will respect that and we will not contest, put up a candidate against you. This is what I'm thinking. This is my personal view. We have not yet come to a conclusion because two pen ahe KP yong internal election process laita. So I don't know whether I'll still be there or not. So this is we are in a fluid situation here laita hintin. So what I'm saying is the picture is not really KPA or BJP or whatever. So MLA SOM, it is our representatives for whatever party they may be. They are representative of our people. 10 out of 10. Amo, let us use them. Let us make them stronger. I know they are already strong, and so we can make them stronger, and so that most important, we will be exhibiting our unity. If all the 10 MLAs step down on one issue and they get elected literally unopposed. I can't say unopposed because you'll have 1, 2 odd people who will file their nominations. But if we can get them elected without having them to campaign or whatever, and then again make them, it'll be a cycle. Why would they spend money unnecessarily for 6 months, 10 months? That is also an issue. If it is going to be a 5-year tenure, then it is a long investment, and people might jump into it. But even 1 year thing, I don't think people will. I respect our people. We are intelligent people. I mean, we will. I have faith in our people. We will be united. Yeah.
kin jong hi ti chun ka gyalin a hin ka question wang choi le resignation per se a hi KPA initiative ala the hi lo ham ka tin, but then question dang yang khan ai ji chun Dr. Seilen question khat ka do no men chi I approach to hi political negotiation lo la political solution dingai negotiation hi I culture I ho hi very litigious as well pu WL hang sing na sei bonga chu very democratic society hi chipa hi reflect ka sign ithil approach ta no hi peaceful ta negotiation table a chai ding it win, but over the decades a hi chi hi ipam ta fruitful be se lo in kamuin if in case in the future chi I chon dan I khan kho I nun kho chi pi I custom to hin ki tu hi jong le in the future central government hin again betray hung bol le I mean another route I lo le I approach som hi ki gel kham nanga ko nai person.
Good question. The strategy to hita tu chan gya cho hele ipj anangong kai ta kilo ham chan jon explain ko bol tan chu sei da kit tang ka ting to ma bana he immediate urgency he PR sunga talk resumption ding hichwa MLA hon pi bol the ne yam mi pi ho cho hele ready sa ding aje chu tu to a he ke mu dana e ho din mun he assess ka bol ji le underestimate yung ka ball pon and more importantly overestimate wang ka ball nai sai poi strength we bet dius self assessment MP nei lo piu MLS ombo ineu political lobby ball na ding yung umlo population ayong ko chu kam ke lo ilho mai lo mo asset ineu hi iwang sit now to tau te third me ato asset in sim dollar min no mo sa khan tin asset ka ti lo leverage ball na thei ka ti ne hin chule ikitu diu chiteni tailu he hon thai nei now ka mu lo hin his strength to government to peaceful process to iso diu so just ke mai iso diu ka ta sanen itam khat protest forma khat we thing ke sel ko yong hipovin Guwahati James and aina mi pha khat ko homen Benjamin yung hongin ama na sei chu hele na docile be se we MHA tu na ngai we ama point of view chu kan ni lo pi he yung katilo po yung katilo e chu detail chu non ka sei ta non decision kila will aya chama strategy chu hele violence chu thal dop ding ka ding chipal chu in ko win te ti chu ale eho self assessment ka ti pa chu ke mu dung ja hichiwa chu antagonistic approach ila wa government importance in pe du wang chu ka ta san oi personally chi sanga chu eho issue he ilhom wang issue he globalize ta chu third me akona government langa ko nang mun chom chamang pressure mai thei gam langa ko na yong eho sung ikitu pa political dialogue in resumption cho ma ahung che first meeting lo ketaveta if government does what they have to do a response power to 2022 first MR TC with 6 schedule demand first response to a demand to 2008 lang pe akipi ta chu covid je pj UPF song boy je ka sei sit nei lo je covid ma hum le 2022 resumption in don bo nu chu 6 schedule based in pethei po ring a hin 371C modified constitutionally chwa chu ka pethei heti pa chu hlung ya atu ayong hi third me akona galing pana kona he extension sot ta su boy popular democratic government manipurin ai la tu chu 4 September extension igal kai ta chu tu hai talk hung ma hi le 1 September UT with legislature response hung dinga logically again cha 2022 abanga chu 6 schedule based TC sum wa chu hichiwa chu ipen se wom vet ngai ken ka gin mo in doi diu hi TC mama na in hoi lut ko diu chichula well in kisaitan it is not an option for us na according as we have only one demand and that's it or nothing else kay personal we want to hichicho no lo wa hele tu status ko hi zo hen buffer zone man lang imachani pe dawin hiti hin ke ho thing lang mi ke when we will live on roots until we get our demand chichu strategy khat second cho hi le tu mi se mobilize ki bola gandhian approach a peaceful protest bolde issue hi media globalized ade hichi pressure cho hi le sooner or later khat khay poi ni khay poi som khay poi karan tha par even if it is 20 years kati hin hichi approach to hila wang chun imu now hinai lam zon te aya antagonistic thal government hin ka ma attention imu di wang chu key personal experience in wang kata asan poi situation ung ki khela e ho din mun hi wider scope hum khale na international transnational issue hum hi kha na yo se wa ho ta chun movement khat hum ma zoro na JP ho ta ba so hum wa chu pressure la wang khe poi chu le mang ta bang hin idea wang so nai aya tu din muna e ho district nga now chuang chu district yo se a majority on hi kit lo la yo chu e hon thal do ma violence ai lo le e khat a Seilen to I just came here but there will come a point where you can take that brinkmanship
Thei, you're coming.
brinkmanship stand la an phat hungum de chu tu apana chu ke huneu se tu antagonistic brinkmanship chu killing thelo chu there will come a time for that brinkmanship na
Yeah, pu Dr. Seilen na point chu ka he team in tin ai wanga question khat consecutive question khat ka hung do nom chu chiwa hi nang hin being antagonist or to a approach by ni bo in the coin I see there is another option which creep in which is the people's movement kitipahi it seems like the SO group ai lo le SO group hin direct attack on themselves in construable in chihi and antagonism violence yang hilo ai wanga chu soft and jong hilo mi pi conscience of movement achieving pahi SO he against the kilowin chi is there any insecurities as a person or as an organization
chu azo ang ka sai ta na peaceful protest mi pi ibonu he chu in segmentation ai lo le stakeholder chum khat people's movement hung ding chu akidei poi ordinarily or specifically te hi organization akiwan hai chu ala tu 2023 ko na keza sin sem do he civil society lang hin hop khom na dinga MLA som chalom ta SO ni chalom ta hin hui khom ding hi civil society lang chu kum ni walu ne chu keza si hong lu sem do na he al hechiwa chu keza si formation chu le tribe use and endorsable chu except sukte amo chun zomi factors ha a zomi factor on chu demand chu ki bang kit tho al tribe use and endorsable keza si chu administrations you streamline ball le to a people's movement ti pau chu it actually constitutes a civil society organ or cell of the KZC tun peaceful protest ball ang ahitai is government and demanu he delay ball iti tawe autile tribe yo se a student organization macho amo chun mobilization ball wa mi piten na hichi chu peaceful protest chu to a PCT pau tahin hichi chu kavet base people's movement institution chum khat a hungum ding pa chu a intention chu doubt nei lu pi chu they want to support and expedite our thing administration yo chu khat enumen kati chu e a choma au ma he le chun alang khana SO contest bol tong kilo chu an hi lo yong la pha an hi kha le boi che dio to administration streamline to let them be part of the respective tribes, student body or civil site. Na, kati thuable. Administration streamlining. I have no apprehensions otherwise. Anjola chum fragmentation khadam na MLA SO KZ silung thu itundo na so. I thought a PC chun it should strengthen and therefore it should be part of the KZC civil body through the student organization. Chibo chu kasi.
Kipaomen. Pa Pauline there's a question khat ka do go rahin ai wang in pu WL hang singin jong neu khat an se ya chun adon butain chi azwa ama te yang le nang ni jang na answer thei dinga ka ging chain because you are equally a responsible person to ka do num che le azwa 6 months I lo le ki resign ala hung ikhat ala election ay contest min tin ti hinang jang na disagree kin jang ka disagree but just for the sake of this furthering the discussion ka do num chu chi hi CSO to SO group so to I apprehension we yang chu kahenai ai wang ama ho to hin say di ham because in a democratic society it's the people who are going to vote anyway chachu aki resign over mipi interest nampi interest ana tonga hiale ajo ana sei bonga chu kinjang khata san hin why is there like apprehension among them nangin cha da na he mipi in vote tho dinga aki resign over ri sala ngamu wale mipi conscience pa hi undermine ka gyal hi nangi pi na gelam pu da bel hang sing underestimate ka gyal
The idea has come recently in the last 1 month only. Chika he kito home thelo he phone ai bol yong le bang ki mu bang le I will get back to ho umintin but I have tried to talk to all of them. I think I have talked to all of them on this issue. None of them have said no. Of course, some of them has not readily said yes. He said I have to consult my people, the Langpang women. But I think they all waiting for a momentum. So KPA decision allow. We have 2 MLAs. We can tell them to resign tomorrow, they will resign tomorrow, but it won't have any effect. We have to have 10 out of 10 together. It's not only about resigning individual, it's about showing the unity of the whole movement. So with one mind act together, that is what is required. And if we can bring them together, I think we can bring them together. We'll see the result in another within October sungin ke kinau te kiti sauso here abang hoilai la ki ke hotelo and some of them are
chilai chi chu puang sing ga interrupt leng na khat bi to chu KPA chun initiative hen la a hele ada ho chun in follow te ti sanga chu ke ho bu ko hi di amount and follow lo a hele phachum loading hi ti pa chu ki ta san tu ne hina lo ai chu
see le by but MLA had he thing you are voted by a certain block of people. You have to convince them, especially Churichandpur. Churichandpur is complicated here, and it is not Somalo. It is about 2 or 3 MLAs. We are waiting for that. I think 7 out of 10 are ready. Don't worry, you announce it, we will do it. But I will not mention the names, but there are about 3 MLAs, which have a complicated constituency with these things. We said I cannot give decision on my own. I have to consult. Let us discuss this. In the meanwhile, but October sungin we will somehow come to something. I hope we will come to something within this month. Otherwise, apart there is no point. Harvest kisai nunga harvest ki ball go tabang dan ahom de. So it is the timing is right now. Especially thing like Infalayong amo popular government ati hoyong hito timing hung kito le kiti ay. Amo idea who's cattle ki ball yo hen nang le. Hung kang lap diu so about last year is ki resign yung na holo so biren hat la here. Even if all 10 resign, it would not have effect on the government. It will not have the impact. Timing is very important to have the impact. So we are waiting. I think it is a process. Tuzana decide about within KPA only, EP only. We have to take into account all 10 out of 10.
Okay. Empowerment OWL housing situation to hin hil chintain. I think we barely have like less than 2 years to aparahi.
Not 2 years, 1 year, 3 months, 27
yeah, 1 year,
February.
3 months, yes. Chijida hi pu WL hang singa hin chele lam kai dang dang ho hin next step ding hi movement hi digress ai lo le azo dissipate hi sanga hi next a momentum pa hi achi zom na dinga hi nasata chetabang steps so hi expedite hung bowling in pressure hung piding in ikidei sa ovin Dr. Seilen au male question ke akona last question khat ka do num chu chi central government to a thought me people's movement ipiji ahung kun do ham kiti pa hi thought me zo wa pat bo hin devin political aspiration angle alo le chi negotiation table angle bo wa hin devin ama kin thildang kha kamu ki chu ei ho ka society a civility ai lawale ipam thildang dang mi pi hi chi pia dominance sa ko na hi lung hlei lo na tam pi ne so he keeping aside the political aspiration addressable how do we develop the market, how do we develop the exchange of ideas chi abanle market kati cho development aspect ai lawala chen business entrepreneurship mo hi upon cheke ai collapse ahin not necessarily from the SO group jang hi khal lo me the general la ka sei hin because we have so many other non SO group also chizida hi chipa hi SO hin mi pi hin tam pi hin ama ho hi kinep na ne jing hin this not only decision making ai lo la thil dang dang ai chi SO group so hin addressable thi lo ham
lang chu thing in Seilen ke spokesperson ke ya ke no ground to kisari chi activity hoi ka ke kum kha lo ya he dong ka lo tam joi thing a ka se helang chu ite pan la dam ti pa he a hi ding le chun ke sanga koloi ho ground na ho ka khana home secretary pa ham bang na ki dong lawang chun the question to feeling lung na chema don but pe nyang metin ai khat ka ho sa lu na helo ke focus to talk stable hi ja chu is the kisa chan yo ka sei pa chu so achi sa phat kumya ho baggage to chun table pa he khanung te ti chan chu ka sei ro na chu to talk momentum hongum pa he dissipate lo na dinga ka sei hin to nang in local ground hon se ho chu ke de dan ta enwang ke je si ho le ground that SO long kai ke mu ban lang discussion ne ule I suggest moms be ken hey bang en don jo bo nge chu
chi kan do ji chu na din mun jang ka he thi na wa chi kan do ji chu am ho to ka ki ho thei lo ni ti platform a he chia chu nang to ki ho thei ya chu as a spokesperson I think you should convey this message to the elders and leaders neu khat wang hi I society hi reformation neu khat hi bol lo wal hin mi pi gen theina lung ipam kinep na ho hi na sata affected hi tain chichu kadei sa ja chu neu khat address wi te ti chu ka hung ka hin se hin chule ka sei ji bonga chu disrespect ima chaum point ingei lu jirwa bon chakewa I sei wa hin I to wa hin aina laya question khat ka hung do ki nom chu lung thu thum na sei tai lung thu thum atua atha hung mi pi hung creep in jong le they should strengthen yes fine chi ai wanga ke je chi formation he ke na le seems like lung thu thum hi the other two are dictated and influenced under the influence of the SO groups looks like that on the surface so hichi hi am ho jang hin power an nei thong no wam ti mi pin direct a kan do jeng power an nei thong no wam am ho decision ai chi kan do ji chu protest a bol di jong le they have to consult and if the SO groups disagree then they cancel their rallies or protests Chipahi ipina
Inge, chu point khat hin na. Very valid point. Like to illustrate in ball length. Itiham khat na chu KZC in rally ball go chu. President's rule hunki koi zo na within the same month ham ka foi. Date chu ka hai. Chigwa chu peaceful rally chu PR zo chu. PR chu ehon idei tan ngum ta chu. Ala delia ka kyo na wa chu PR hi popular ngai. So that it can demonstrate at the center in parliament that they are doing better than the democratically formed popular government. Na TNC success hi ngai ti chu. Kyo na appreciate ko bolo chu. Akil hem ke mu cha ta chu. Ai le chiwa hi peaceful rally ong chu selo pi chu. Center nong head team na chu. Ain ball go to wa hi MLA long yong Roy ho dang yong hi political functionary ko hon tin kyo pi chu request and ball chu. Hichi hi na ball wa hi le purpose to ka you want the attention of the center. You have got the attention by even proposing to hold a rally. So we will send ministry home officials to address your concerns. Ahi chutu ai rally na ball while PR ki koi phane hin phailang han ball dio hi counter. So the picture that we are trying to promote will be sort of in balance. Chi chun hichi hi kain seu he ti cho. Ale rallies ki gong ta wa chu last minute hong is ong che. Jinga rally ham the last minute here. Chu ke si lam ka ho chu ka kyo piu chu. We gave them the reason. We reasoned with them. We didn't force them. Alamon a reason so okay, this is transparent and coherent. Chia cho nga so. Hai le public hong do so le SO hon rally nga khau be. KZC chi ma chai poi amo pocket ame. We have never ever dictated terms to KZC. Amo yong tribe use and endorsable. Ami hoyong who self-respecting individuals here cho. Ami pi perception chu. Amil ayong chu angsit man yong hin and out of ignorance. Ngai good val jesi. They thought this sentiment SO vet dazi ham patsiam kepoi. SO on dictate the ball MLA ho pocket. It is completely untrue. Elaichu hichi incident to illustrate the ball part. That is how we relate with among the three stands of the longfu, not the tripod. Intimidation, I love force ki ball na pichu. 16 meeting amongst the CSOs, MLAs, and SOO. ZC Hong Pang, KZC Hong Pang, Hishiwa consensus to political dialogue masal na dingin, MLA CSO hon, full support ball jo, resolution kilas jo. That is a good thing for our purpose. KZC chu le MLA ho, SO on dictator ball lupi jo. We sat together, we reasoned together, we came to a conclusion. Chia to people's perception to Paul baggage ummi of my thei, but the reality is that teacher elaborate kabol, emphasize kabol no me oh to achu till here hungu ma he public domain na he achum chuma leng the so CSO body hi grassroots ke sai so why CSO body administration hi akitu ma hi le to a PC a choma ding ka dei lo bong cho it should be streamlined with this cohesive lung to that we have formed. Let's strengthen this. Ti la chuni machal diu ti lo lamin ho ka cleavage da na parliament divide and rule and ball heading to da han ka ti chu ke apprehension so a bit na ding ikitu na diu Mizoram akum ya why me ho chalo dan covet lab highly enviable cho kitu chano so thai ngane so sia cho in whose interest? For the people's interest, and it's the strongest NGO in the country na renowned cho just bang khat do hen ai chu sei sit no wa til hi ai ding mong khat chu ki sei le civil body lang hi cho a che he MLA chu som he SO ni ha perfect hi yong le adan khat mo chu mi pi chu boy he chu mi phalo hilo ase hilo coordination ngai chu ke ja chi chu na ai sim do chu there will have goals, there will be flaws, there will be limitations, but we have to strengthen that. And to I till sar ho mahal to he to a kali thu ke se ayong chu ami pi ma hil chu ni se ko hi ong alung thu a MLA ho SO sung mama to CSO chu hi di chu tu ti talo wa ai chi mi mama chu ni public sentiment to ki thua chu ahin sei la chun boin ta chu la na ikitu uwangai ti bo chu ke focus that will reflect our unity and it will strengthen our movement na only
ki bao min inge ngai no mo min mi pi ai decision la ding mi pi ke in hoita ngai ya ko na ama ho consign sai ko ji mo win chule ani na chu question wanga hi ta po in comment khat ka bon nun chu to mi tam PNI ke sa CBI ai lo le chum chuma ki arrest o hi tam zo hi political prisoner se hin a ke so yang hi ki frame thu thua e ho mail hi lang ho chu ki man lo e ho chu ki man jing if bail application ala do jong le case of frame take it with that we are being like played with so chipa hi justice lawa hi mabana hi chi approach pa to approach is about hi neu khat mi pi to ki thua I bon chawa hi din khomowa I future hi to government policies wang hi having I hodinga adia Manipur government policies I hodinga thil phalo ngen hin len issue ho IPPM thil hungu mo hi chi solution political solution hi om lowa le I macha I future om thei pui ti hi aviala ke ya kona comment hin lam kai ho jong mabana jong best wishes si bolovin ahin la mi pi hon jong it took me day how he keep on that he it shouldn't be with an intention to lay more layers into the complexities of the issues a solution oriented he so kaya ipo na now pa he aphalanga result fruitful hi na thei dinga hi with that intention I chi ding wa hi avela request ka bola hi in kya konai chan chu tan te ka ki pa
last concluding remarks na same sang honen pu Seilen hin pu hang sing ni honen thu changchat ga sei nom chu responsible leader khat hi le media zong face ngam ngai face thei ngai in ka gel in chule mi pi ten jong lam kai hon mi pi ngai lut na ji a media thu se ji ho wa kuna ama hol ama ho mama ile mat ji ba troll i bol wa azat zat ase khil naw hello le ase kha naw ti ho a i bol ji ho ko bol ta pu ten hi chi bridge hong ki bol lo na jong hi misinformation tampi communication gap tampi phat le hin thu hello lo wa chi a khil no ji ho hi sei tu namuna nei dinga namlam kai ho to platform khatna ki sim hi ji in anavezo sino share na bolutin til het thiam lo ho jong hi lam kai hon ase wa kuna het thiam theina ding ei ma hon igel to ai vet tu ji diwa anaveding mi pi te jong ka hin tim nen to last question aga do nom chu anzo pu Seilen mangina sei banga chu lungthu thum chu asang zo au ma anim zo au ma hi le SA khang bel chu kibul hadi e in na hiji a chu anim zo jong thei lo ding asang zo jong thei lo ding hi nga hi chi chu a hi ati a chu mi pin kinep pi ta kine e hi ji chon za ta lung thu thum ho jong chu asang zo anim zo lo wa level khana chi diwin bridge mina request ka bol na hin tin last question chu tu a hi speculation hi thu abang khat ne asele chi speculation mai hi ji chun hinte kiti wang kiti hin hi jong le hi thei thil hi ji in to hi cabinet minister dinga ki go Manipur popular government na zaw dinga ki go jong mi ome ti hi aki sela ala in social media dunga hi chi a hi ngai hi to mang chung hi hen lang an tale SO ho chun iti responsible ding ham aban le KPS iti responsible ding ham ti chu 3 minutes to bangin nei CP hon le chun phanti amasan pu hang sing nang nei CP masan lang ito banga anaki go no ma na zaw go nom tahen lang popular government chu hung ki form tahen lang le KPS chun iti responsible in ipiti zoa iseyo opening remarks a iseyo no depend to iti su bulit diwa
Chichu Uma hele. It will not be a popular. It will be an unpopular government. So the persons who take that step will have to bear the brunt of that unpopularity. I don't think any some sensible they would go to that step. Atila Wangju minister anahisa he violent the third me masanga panachu. So it is a momentum they carried, but tua thabya gazauding it's a different context altogether. So I would not endorse such a move, and they will have to face the ire of the people in such a desperate time that we are facing. And if we can use this momentum as for mass resignation, this question of joining the popular government and becoming unpopular would not arise. I hope so. KPO Wangju, the question doesn't arise. We are not joining the government. BJP ekhel. So, and we have no party authority over the others. So I think the MLAs, the ministers who want to become ministers, they have to bear the brunt of their folly if they so do it.
nang aching KP ading achu BJP hilo ja chu clear na ti cha ti hijing jong le izat mi BJP MLA hijing jong le izat mi ho chu ki ho to a hiti zo te khati zo te ti a convince te ham anaki go kha jong le ka ti na
Jiju omlo ne denga to hi themkhat ki huwa ya.
Yes.
Hopefully we will be able to scuttle that tendency.
Inge ke pa om pu Seilen mi tam zo ngai dan na he SO he nam sungwa he SO ti ting le achuma ki sei bang ji in thal choi ho hin majo si hi first class second class third class abona ama na control he ti a hi na yong ma hin na a ke jing no atin ke la chu kata san hin ji chun to banga anaki gong khat cabinet minister adinga anaki gong khat nom tale na hon ipiti in response ti
electoral politics la ka kilap na ilawa ka kya kumbe se lo henten aya ka het chana he superficial jong he mai thei kad election atet pero adindo akaido normal circumstances na ho relation khat ma thu le khat henten 2/3 me yo wa ko na he SO hon MLA he chito he chi ne ti ke he na he lo pi chu MLA ho hi amhoyong som hi itiule SA chu united here hiti popular government alo to a formation ma am depart lahen among he amho sunga compulsion chung chu mane khau ham amho sungang hi kho wa hiti te kiti ne ham ke helo chu thing ase
pa chu sar ga het thi na chu pu paulen lo jong chon no ti cho na pu hang sing
no
no
chu
ti cho ati ai le aki go ma na aki go ma jong la ma ho chu keu tu pu vi ti nei cho
ngai tan ga kham te ding lai chu u pa len la ma ama na do ama response chu adang yong chu ko yong chu no do ngai chu chu ba nga chu mo ta khela sei du lo pi chu MLA hoi khat Asia hi ba nga chu ama na constituency boy pi hamai lo le collectively chu MLA hi thu ya hita hi henge amo convener khatuma secretary khatuma ai wa nga chu ichan ge amo sunga interaction ma hiti tau ti hi umham Guwahati resolution sei pa chu chitai lo wa chu day to day amo he ke huwa hiti tau te ki ti ne umham lam ka het lo chu thing ti nga sei dinga
nang ho response dan ju ka se sir
responding so lan jo ka sei ta so no chu hita chu le further emphasize bon la dinga chu ke wangin ke experience SO process a he PR sunga he expedition chu expedite hong he la he government le chu asu ta hang chu from 22 ka third me ante ta the third me ko na asu tang ta chu na TC ding alang kana blessing in disguise kala ai extension February 29 dong chu a khaw chu ai le aka ala yong chu MHN is Stephen SO resume boliti le berenum lai de chu hoi lai la a cho sai ji mom se la su boy so ala to he PR hum pana su boy lo itu pana chu September tarik li nas kigal ka he chu so e holding us a movement to chu we need PR period government om la ke ding awang chu ima imu lo de he ka ti ye chu e demand pa he
ai wa ma chu sir government loading a chi hon thai nei zo ki lo cha
ka he boy lang pi chu in nei wai nei lo ham e chu MLA hong chu cohesive body khana ki tu na ne wa mi pi ta ke ho ai lo ke si SO ta ke wa chi popular government chan jo popular sei tai lo chu lo pi chu he chu wa chu amo so nga interaction ham lam ke lo atu chu nga illustrate ga bol leng Shillong conclave by MLA so mo ko chu da hung di nam ke lo chu ya amo so ngong ki sa to nam ke lo
ipichi le ki pa omen ga se chai yeng thei hong che ai pichi le la ya mi pi ga boina pen tu ne lai topic wa popular government izau di hom zau lo di hom no chun very clear message he en boina nei tampi yong assaulting kata sanin ki pa omen jam ta pu hang sing hen pu Seilen hen chan ungkal ni to bang en la ya discussion en nei sungwa ho si na sei hil bol hiloma hele ki ngai da moiten tun pu hangsing concluding remarks ana sei nu ma hele minute ni en sei the he
well last comment say popular government zau loading chu ke it is a very ke hisama wang it is a mathematical question timing yong in tin to imaja amlo action ilawa ihayo see the 60 members of 60 la he BJP 37 he was 37 la he 7 cookies and 7 so they need 7 to convince the governor that we have a majority in the assembly ala tu hin ki hai te nang hele the total seats come down to 60 minus 7 to 53 so 53 la majority he ding chu hele 26 bu nga so 27 so ani so so Aphat lo in resign nang le we become defunct redundant so hisab ki koi lo ta so tilyong he mobile ball lo what is the next step just to Seilen se banga just ki chep bang so move at bola hala what is the next move adang hon if move on ball yam so hisab to masat nga ya ki mo chop chama hala ki thi lo so chesa yong ko calculate ball nga ya it is a mathematical question so assembly 60 House of 60 ha, so 37 BJP ha, 7 ilado ale, 30 majority ha mam was. So they can still form 7 each of the but I can form you thing le chom do hanang le 37 la chu faction hu ma le minority government hu ki tho diu chong chu ma so we have to play the game mo lung changa mo ki chop yong so he ki lo so a result lo effect lo become able lo it is irrelevant. It has no effect. So ini just hit hoitan mangoita katizu ken timing ball hitin we will do it at the right time. Ken le tua popular government lo dham yong khelo chu tadi han katizu teng le yo teng le ki hui tu hitin ano nom ebah chairman hoilai la post mun na but when the time comes we will pull all of them down. The government down here, hey, Delhi hung hang lab diusu. These people are playing a good game, ati diusu. Atilo le don lo dai lo ayum diusu. So timing is important, and your move is important. ठीक है no me. So most high so na apna kya hai do and so ilungchang ki say hai ya. It is not a chess game. Boxing emotion. Yeah, we have to calculate our move, not only our move, but what is the next move they are going to make. So I calculate ball guys. You have to think. So hey, thank you.
Seilen. Concluding remarks are the same. No, by that, no.
Concluding remarks to reiterate ball yang inten tupula alam say chu the theory of popular government form the formula yung hello na ang ki form ale ipanunga formation chu ma chiu le chun ipula da hin le thai nei with chu kenyong an ka hoi tan ka pom me na dai lo wa chu I talk to wa he e ho sung hin khana yum dio lung thu keng thum chu koi represent ham mi pi chu Kejasin represent SO le MLA chumta hichi hi sudadu ti khang belu chu kilap sa po te ti chu tu ti le UT ho no menen ten kene thei nan te ti chu helai chun ngangi.
Thank you, Puselen. Puselen mang anything.
Nếu khát cái gạo chỉ biết nôm cho trăng khát trăng nhé.
Yes.
Cái bảo ta khát chỉ mi bị tiền rằng nếu khát how things have changed na in society ai. Tua secessionist ahi lo hi ki he armed pressure group hi jing jong le hi tia hi discussion thei pa hi.
Yes.
Things have changed in the society. Chi positive signs are ila ding hi ka dei se mi pi oyong piam thil khat aso le movement ki chai jing thil khat aso le kinep na beijing ti tabanga hi desperate ta jing pa wang hi ka dei puin mi pi ten jong hi tabang discussion along with the stakeholders especially SO groups so to ekhel thei pa hi positive sign ai la deu he ti che ka tek nan.
Thank you all. Ekimuto kit ka 7 pathenen dam nai pi hen. Oh, kakipa pu hang sing pu Seilen.
Okay, thank you.
Good night. Good night.